the woods. You can't start a drive without fueling the tank, can you? Even if it is for the driver. So this is Cloon Woods, near Banchory. It's not where I was going to go, but this kind of crept up and looked quite interesting. It's not even the video that I had lined up for this weekend, but we'll get to that in a second. For being the start of May, the weather really wasn't all that great. Well, if I'm brutally honest, this ain't the video I thought I was putting out this weekend. I did put a thing up the other day saying, hey, this weekend, van progress. There is van progress, but clearly I'm not with Travis this weekend. He's at work, he's okay. Nothing bad's happened, just in case you're worried. He's a Mark 7 Transit, you know. Does get worrying every now and again. But yeah, I've come out anyway, in what we call the puddle jumper. To be fair, it's not all that dissimilar to driving a go-kart. It's an interesting drive, that's for sure. And the weather this weekend, as you can maybe tell, just ain't that great. So, I'm not usually a very patient person, but I thought if I'm going to do the van, might as well do it right. I've elected to leave Travis at work. And of course, with it being the bank holiday on Monday, that means no van till Tuesday. So I do have half a video showing me doing the prep, priming up the front bumper, getting it ready for paint, doing the masking, all that really, really interesting stuff. We started Raptor them yesterday and it hasn't dried. And with the weather being minging, it's not worth the risk. So I'll probably still put the video out next week and we'll show some other bits and pieces I've done at the van as well. But yeah, it's just, you know what, sometimes things just don't go to plan, and this week's been one of those weeks. I'm not bothered. Remember, if you do want to see how Travis progresses, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and you won't miss an update. Anyway, after some problems with the spray gun, we did get the Raptor on. I did have a sneak peek before I left last night. We were quite late locking up. He looks good. Well, as good as a transit van can look. So the sills have been done again because I had the goggles on, didn't really have good visibility of, you know, paint. So the sills needed a quick going over again, just a last dusting. They've been done, the front bumper's been done, and the back bumper too. So that's the sills, the bottom half of the doors, both the bumpers. Now all I've got to do is paint the rest of the van. Which, yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? If you do feel like looking up the walk around Cloon Woods, it's pretty gentle. It takes less than an hour to do the circuit, and to be honest, with me being so out of shape, this is exactly what I needed to do. When I woke up on Saturday morning, if I'm honest, I just fancied sticking around the house, so getting out was brilliant in itself. If you do go out, you'll probably find that you've got the place to yourself. There were very few people here. So yeah, we're getting the traditional Scottish weather, and although I don't have Travis today, I did bring his Doppelganger. Got that on eBay for a couple of quid, which was great. Problem is now, it doesn't really look like Travis. I'm going to have to see if I can Raptor the bumpers and the lower bits of the panels, just, you know, make it Travis's twin. On the bright side, right, this version of Travis, at least I can take it to the woods with me. Not so good for getting home though, is it? So I might have a new mattress for the van. There's a beast of a motorhome coming at work. It's like a proper Breaking Bad rolling meth lab. The joy is it's got big cushions in it, and I think they're going to be the same. So we'll have a look at that. Still need to get a little bit more paint around the inner door sills and things, but she's good underneath. The bottoms of the doors and the panels are done. I'm making some good progress. I think there's a fighting chance she'll be ready for AllFord, so yeah. Anyway, enjoy your week. I'll have another video next Sunday, which will be the van update, and then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Catch you next time.